it's gonna tell you you're not cut out for this shit. You are not meant to do this shit. You're gonna fuck up so bad. You're gonna fall on your face. People are gonna laugh at you. People are gonna reject you. People are not gonna like you. You're just gonna waste your time. You're gonna hurt so bad. Okay? You are not good enough for this that you're about to choose. Everything's brewing right now, conspiring to work out for you. We get to take a deep breath for this one because we are going to talk about trusting ourselves. How many of you do not trust yourself? And how does it make you feel knowing that you don't trust yourself? Some of the time, most of the time, never. I never used to trust myself prior to the age of 27. 30, turning 31. So this whole concept of learning to trust myself is relatively new. It's happened in the past 3.5 years or so. And all I can say is to go from one side of the spectrum to the other, where I really have learned to trust myself so much on like an innate level, a very, very deep level. My life has changed. Okay. I no longer second guess myself. And I am very confident when it comes to making decisions. Is it every time that I am confident in the decisions that I have to make, the choices that I have to make? The answer is no, right? The answer is no, because I'm very human and I get to give myself grace because it is still a work in progress and it is a muscle that I am very fucking excited to continue to build on. So, for those of you who can relate to this lack of trust that you have for yourself, understand that you are not alone. There's so many of us that are on the same boat as you, and we get to figure it out together, right? We must first establish the dangers of not trusting ourselves when it comes to making decisions. I used to have to ask everybody and their mamas for their opinions, for their thoughts on like the matters and stuff before I would make a decision. Sad to say, my decision was heavily influenced and reliant on what other people had to say. So innately, I may want to choose A, but because the majority of people chose like C and some chose B, I would forget about A and start to focus more on B and C. And then most of the time would just choose what they have chosen because for some reason, this lack of trust, it also had to do with believing that everybody else knew the answers to life and held the key to the game of life while I'm over here like just such a big ball of mess. I believe I was. I believe that I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And when you don't trust yourself, you operate from this big old space of fear. And you do end up making poor decisions. If that's the muscle that you choose to strengthen, then yeah, of course, you're not gonna trust yourself eventually, right? You'll just like start believing instead and forming this belief that you never make the right decisions and you're a fuck up and nothing ever goes your way or anything. So you're robbing yourself of the opportunity to live your best life because at the end of the day, who knows what is best for you? It's not rocket science. It's you. You know what's best for you. And so you are robbing yourself of the opportunity to embrace the best life possible for yourself if you're just heavily reliant on other people's opinions. If you honestly feel like you don't know what the fuck is going on and you do need other people's opinions for the matters, first of all, ask yourself, do you do this often? Sometimes, the decision is so hard. You do want like input from other people. But if you catch yourself doing this like all the fucking time, that's a fucking problem, right? That's a problem. And it's okay. First step is admitting that, you have the tendency to not trust yourself. And then second step is do something about it. Strengthen that muscle. You got it. So for me to go from that side to this side, it took practice. Okay. I'm not superhuman. Well, actually, I am, but I am emphasis on the human, right? Very human. Yeah, ever since I learned to trust myself, I move about with a different confidence, right? This confidence that I used to see in others, that I used to just envy so much. Like for a person who didn't trust herself, that was what I wanted for myself. And whenever I saw it in someone else, I would be like, damn, I don't know how he or she does it, but it's so fucking attractive, right? When you're able to just be like, I know what I want. This is what I want. This is what I'm going for. And to have this trust that everything is working out for you. So, to better assist you in learning to trust yourself, because trust me, there's so many benefits, right? There are so many benefits. You don't have to always just keep going to other people asking for their opinion. You don't have to second guess yourself anymore, because those are the downs of not trusting in yourself. And also, not trusting in yourself. Okay, let's just focus on like the cons. Not trusting in yourself impacts other people too. You can only give to other people what you can give to yourself. And so if you don't trust yourself, that means you don't trust other people, right? If you don't trust yourself to make the right decision, it's going to be very difficult for you to trust that someone else will know what's best for them, because everything is a mirror, right? And so you negatively affect other people. You have controlling tendencies just because you don't trust yourself, right? Because you don't trust that you can go through whatever it is that you're going to go through. You don't trust that you will be able to handle, like, if the results don't match what you believe that you need it to be. So yeah, you end up being controlling. Like, you end up like negatively impacting other people. Is so not trusting yourself is not only not good for you, it's robbing you of like true peace and happiness, but it's also hurting other people, right? So the solution is learn how to trust yourself so that you can live your best life, and you can be a source of peace and comfort for other people. So it's like a double fucking whammy. It's not just for you. I mean, even though, bro, that's a good enough reason for you to learn to trust yourself, but it's also good for everybody else. You just live with so much more peace and so much more confidence, and you stress less about things that you cannot control, because you just trust that everything is working out for you. Like, just take a moment and really just breathe that shit in and just kind of like bask it in, bro. What would life be like if you just trusted your every move? How would life be like for you, and what does that feel like, right? What does it feel like to completely trust yourself? To just know that every choice that you make is the right choice with everything that you know at that moment. What a relieving, peaceful thought. And I get excited to choose now. I get excited. Like when the answer is obviously no, like I know I don't want that person to be in my life forever. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, but is that the right choice? Like, is that the right choice? What if that person is just like, it seems that way, but like, just trust yourself. Just go with the damn flow and just trust yourself, because everything is meant to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. And everything is working out for you. So, let me help you by providing some tools that I myself use. When you're just going from like barely trusting yourself to wanting to be a person who completely trusts in his or herself, you must be aware of the tapes, the old patterns that will come up to make you doubt yourself. This is just human nature, because it's human nature to try to stay within like this man-made, self-made box called lima fucking tations. And that voice is going to try its best to get you to doubt yourself so that you sit your ass down in this box, which you created for yourself, by the way. Okay. Because our potential lies outside the box. Okay. It lies in the unknown. The box represents everything that we know, everything that we can control to yield like the outcome that we want for ourselves because we believe that we can't handle any other outcomes. And so this box is meant to protect us. This box is meant to make us comfortable. But we all know that growth does not occur within this box. We must find the courage to face the fear so that we can achieve that which we deserve instead. But we must face that fear. Okay. So there's a voice that will come up. It knows you best because it is you, but then again, it's not you. Anyway, a whole nother conversation. It's gonna tell you you're not cut out for this shit. You are not meant to do this shit. You're gonna fuck up so bad. You're gonna fall on your face. People are gonna laugh at you. People are gonna reject you. People are not gonna like you. You're just gonna waste your time. You're gonna hurt so bad. Okay, you are not good enough for this that you're about to choose for you to do. And that voice is so familiar, right? That we have this tendency to just jump and believe it. And when we do, we legit just voluntarily sit our fucking asses down and not grow. And the more we do this, the more we strengthen that muscle of not trusting ourselves, right? To go after what it is that we actually really deserve. So when this voice comes up, I need you to be able to discern, to understand, to be aware that that is what it is trying to do. It is trying to stop you. It is trying to reach up and stay alive, right? But what we can do with this part of ourselves is just meant to protect us, right? Is we can give it attention, realize that it's saying what it's saying, but then we can at the same time believe that actually I'm choosing to cross this boundary and believing that actually I can do it. So take a look at that voice that's telling you that you can't and understand that, yo, I'm just trying to protect myself, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm also choosing to not believe it and I'm choosing to go after it anyway. This is how you build the muscle so that you can start trusting yourself even more, right? It's first and foremost recognizing that you yourself are going to be your own worst enemy, okay? Because you are going to try to stop yourself. So understand that that's normal, that's very human, and that you get to surpass all of that and go after it anyway. And you get to also believe that actually everything is working out for you. Okay, actually, you do deserve to go after this that you're going after. You do deserve this healthy relationship. You do deserve healthy friends. You do deserve to walk away from toxicity. You do deserve respect. You do deserve to go after this job. I recently went on a bridal party shower, and one of the girls said that she was so used to doing this one particular job, and then it took a big ass leap of faith to go into this new job that she does, and she loves it so much more. She's only been doing it for about 2 months, but what I saw and read in that whole situation is this girl trusted herself. She took that leap of faith and she understood that, bro, whatever happens is going to work out. Whether it turns out that it's not meant for you or it is meant for you, be so proud that you trusted yourself enough to make that decision. Okay, especially if it made you feel uncomfortable, because that is the only way to grow. And sometimes it takes, a lot of decision makings to kind of look back to go, you know what? Damn, I really have built this muscle for myself. So just look forward to that, because you are meant to. You're meant to listen to this guiding light. Listen to this, your intuition, your gut instinct, right? Because the same gut instinct that we all talk about, that we need to listen to, is the intelligence that created the fucking world, that created the fucking galaxies, the stars, humans, the way in which we operate, the seasons, trees, animals, the fucking cells, and what they do for our bodies without us even commanding it. The way childbirth works from start to finish is so phenomenal, and it takes us this intelligence to create. And guess what? It's within you. So when you look at it that way, how can you fail? Right? Don't rob yourself of the opportunity to be able to move about in life with such boldness and courage and trust within yourself. Don't rob yourself of that. Because until you actually do it, you are not living, my friends. And if I know anything, bro, we all deserve to live our best freaking life, right? And it starts with the degree to which we trust ourselves. And just as a reminder, don't fret if you don't right now, because you can learn to. And when you do, your life will change so dramatically and so drastically. And I'm just so fucking excited for you. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. I'm still working on it, right? I'm still working on it, but I've already seen how much my life has transformed over the last 3.5 years that I just want everybody to experience this shit. Okay? I just want everybody to experience it because it tastes so good. It feels so good. Even right now, I'm getting like butterflies in my stomach, right? Because I'm just so excited for you. I'm excited for me. I'm excited for all of us to finally go after learning how to trust ourselves. No more second guessing, right? No more self-doubts. Okay, maybe, but then we'll learn how to overcome that. Minimally self-doubting. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right here. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I trust that this message is going to hit the ears and the souls of those that is meant to touch. And I just trust that this message is meant to come out. This content is meant to be here to serve all of you. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you for episode 26. Goodbye.